Hi guys, and welcome to today's battle report. I am facing this guy over here, Adam, with my Orks and his Eldar. And this guy, what you see in every battle report, he is not playing today, and I have no idea why. But he loves to play. But yeah, so I am going to be facing the Eldar, and let's take a look at the armies that I'm going to be facing.
Alright, and here is 1,000 points of Eldar. We have, leading the army, one uthwe. He's in a unit of Guardians with a missile launcher platform and Warlock. For the second troop's choice, we have another unit of Guardians with Bright Lance, Warlock, and a Farseer leading them. We have one Vibro Cannon Falls Wrath support battery, a Viper jet bike with Bright Lance, and then a unit of Dire Avengers with Exarch with Shimmer Shield power weapon, and they're in a Wave Serpent. Alright, so that is 1,000 points of Eldar. We'll now move on to the Orks.
Alright, here is 1,000 points of Ork. My pretty little purple Orks, except for this little group over here. Anyway, leading the army is a
War Boss with a Power Claw, Twin Link Shooter, Heavy Armor, and a Lucky Stick for those fancy rerolls. He is in a unit of Knobs with Heavy Armor, and all of them have Power Claws and Twin Linked Shooters, and they are in a truck. That's not a battle wagon, that's a truck. It'll be a battle wagon in later on, but right now it's a truck. And then for troops, we have 2 units of boys, each with a knob with a power claw and boss pole. In a unit of Slugga Choppa boys with 1 big shooter. And they'll be in trucks with reinforced rams and boarding planks. Alright, and that is 1,000
points of my little sexy Orks.
Alright, now we're going to go on to deployment, and then we'll begin the game. Alrighty, so here's deployment. We have the Dire Avengers in their transporter here, counter deployed to the Ork truck here. We have another Ork truck over there. We have a scout moved Viper jet bike up there, and Eldred and his unit back there. We have the Vibro Cannon unit right here, looking across over at that truck. And we have this team looking across the War Boss's unit right over here. Alright, so it is currently Orkz turn 1, unless, go ahead and grab a die. He can seize the unit. Oh! He seized. Alright, so it is now Eldar turn 1. Already Eldar movement for turn 1. He came up here, passed his terrain check. This team has jumped out here disembarking, ready for the objectives that are going to drop in. They've moved forward. They've stayed put. And they've moved forward. And, yep, so now it'll be Eldar shooting. Alright, I totally forgot about Psychic Phase. So he cast Guide and Conceal over here. He attempted Prescience here, and failed. Got Quicken and the 4++ for Warning here. And Quicken, yeah, so that's everything. Now we're going to go on to Eldar shooting. Alrighty, so running and shooting. He rolled a 2 twice on his thing. They moved forward. He flatted that out. They shot through, did 2 whole points on the truck, but Ramshackle saved that. These guys moved forward and put a Bright Lance into the truck, but luckily it only got a weapon destroyed result. So its big shoot is dead, but beyond that, yeah, so now it will be Orkz turn 1. Alrighty, so Ork movement. Orks rush forward here. And rush forward here. Everybody's getting out of their transports. Hang on just a second, sweetie butt.
There's no retreat.
And then... No, I was just kind of... What?
That was kind of rude.
What? Me?
No, keep going.
Okay, and then they kind of rush forward. Alright, now we're going to go into Ork's shooting. Alright, shooting went through here, and she wants to charge those two so she didn't shoot. She holstered her guns and pulled out her power claws and ridiculousness. So now it will be Ork's assault phase. Alright, so assault phase went pretty much as expected for Marrale. She charged in here and decimated good on that unit, and they failed leadership and are falling back. They're untouched. The little jet speeder is down. They consolidated off this way. It exploded and caused some problems for them. And then yeah, that unit's gone. And they moved up this way, ready to go and finish this off. Alright, now it is Eldar turn 2. Alright, so Eldar movement, they've backed off. Hopefully not accepting a charge from that. This team is looking like the juicy Suicide Squad to go ahead and try and take that out, I guess. Eldred has popped off and has gone into the transport, which is zooming off that way. And this team is just hoping to stay alive from this team over here with the War Boss. We need to name the War Boss, by the way. That's a good thought. Anyways, so, yep, it's now going to be Eldar shooting. Oh, Eldar psychic, and then Eldar shooting. Alrighty, alrighty, so they made them fail their morale, so they're running away, but they could rally. They are, yep, they shot through here and shot through over here. That vehicle flatted out, and they shot through here and did nothing. So this unit is concealed, and they're in cover, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it is now Ork's turn 2.
And my battery.
To declare war, so I have to say it a little lightly. So, wow.
Yeah. Alright.
Yay.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Orky movement. Orks re-embarked onto here. They've moved forward. Hoping to run and declare WOG and do shenanigans. They moved up, and that attempted to ram, but no damage was dealt on either direction. So, yeah, that's fun. Yep, so now it will be Ork's running phase. Alrighty, so they ran forward, ready to charge in here. They ran forward, that flatted forward, and that flatted forward, and destroyed the building part up top. And that's still rammed. So, alright, now we're going to go on to Ork's assault phase. Okay, so in epic glorious combat, he survived! It was super epic and stuff. They killed that unit and have consolidated towards the Dire Avenger, looking to potentially do that. That ram is still not doing anything because, you know, it doesn't do anything at this point. And the trucks have just kind of stayed where they are. Alright, so now it is Eldar turn 3, and we're actually going to start off by doing the objectives deployment. So we'll get back to you with the objectives. Alright, so we actually forgot to do his leadership, and he failed it, so he's running away. They'll get a consolidate in a sec. Go ahead and roll your consolidate on camera, Bib.
I missed.
How many inches they need to move?
Alright, so you're going to have a rocket coming from there. Yeah, you can take it. I'm going to go ahead and do those over real fast.
It's a 3 inch.
It's a 3. Alright, so they'll move 3 in some direction. And we'll get back to you on that. But first, I want to show you, this is an objective. That is an objective right there. and that is the third objective. All right, so they've deep struck in. So now it's 3 victory points for each that are holding. Currently, Marrale has 4, and you have 0. So, but yeah, these could change the game because they are now super cool and super fly. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, it is now Eldar Turn 3. Alrighty, so movement. They did finish the consolidate. He jumped on there. He rallied. The vehicle jumped onto one of the objectives to try and secure it, and they've swung around. All right. So now it is Eldar shooting. Alrighty. So he fired pistol, did nothing. Withering fire coming through here, getting rid of some boyos.
Look at those people.
That's what just happened.
He got 4 6s on the armor pen, so they ignored it, your armor. But hey, babe, don't forget, you have a whole truck full of boys right here. That could, yeah, just.
No, that's not what I wanted to do, okay?
Well, that's what happened, babe.
Alright, whatever.
Cool, cool. So, and shooting through here, came through, got rid of a whole point and immobilized it, but that's okay. So, yeah, now we're gonna go on to Orkz Turn 3. Alrighty, so they've moved up to take that, moved forward to try and kill them, and moved to take that. Ram went through with this truck over here and caused it a whole point, and it's shaken, so it can only fire snapshots next turn. Go ahead and make a quickly make a leadership check for Eldred to make sure he's not snap firing next turn, because that could be important. We'll do that on camera real quick.
1?
It's 2 dice. You need it. Not that. He's snap firing next turn.
Alright, let's go.
Alrighty, so yep.
How many?
Yep, we're gonna go ahead and do shooting and assault. Well, you're not even going to shoot, are you? You're just gonna go ahead and assault.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go into Orky assault phase. Alright, so shooting. Killed one guy. Killed that guy. They're securing that. We're counting that as secured. And they're securing that back there. So yeah.
Real fast, before it ends, that never shot.
Yeah, the snapshot's never done.
This truck never shot.
Yeah, I could do that. Okay, let's do that on camera actually. It's 3 shots from this big shooter.
3 shots for the big shooter?
Yeah, yep, and it's need 5s and 6s. Cause Orks, man. Cause Orks. Roll to hit. That's 1, that's enough, and then it's armor 10 in the rear, so, and it's strength 6, so it needs 4s to glance, 5s and 6s bend.
Okay.
That's a glance, and you have nothing.
Okay, so 1 hull point?
That's, yeah, that's 1 whole point.
It's only on 1.
Or actually, would you like to jink?
Sure, I'll change.
Yeah, so now you have a 4-up cover. Yeah, have to be fair.
Roll a 3. Yes! Yes!
That would have not helped even if you had hollow fields.
Yes!
So that's 1 whole point left. Alright. So yeah, now we're gonna do 1 charge here. Might as well go ahead and do it on camera because we're
Alright,
not.
how many?
You have your Overwatch though, and you have defensive tactics. Do you want to fire Overwatch at ballistic skill 2, or do you want to have counterattack?
I'll do Overwatch.
Overwatch. All right. It's 2
1,
shots
2,
for
3,
all.
5. Okay, so 12.
12. All right. He's gonna get 12 dice.
3.
But that one turn
That's
that
9.
you do put him in suppressive fire and somebody comes around the corner like, oh, I can survive. No, you can't. You cannot survive burst 4 arrows.
Okay, that's 12.
All right. Go ahead. You need 5s and 6s here. All right.
2
Pull them out.
6s?
And a 5.
And a 5.
All right. Now go ahead and roll those. That is 2 wounds. Babe, go ahead and make your 2 4-ups. Go ahead and make 2 4-ups, sweet. Alrighty, here we go. This is the moment of truth. Can you make 2 4-ups? Please do it. Please do it for David. 1 goes through, so he's down to 1 wound.
Don't use my dice, use yours. There's one over there.
Okay, yeah. Alright. She's down to 1 wound. Alrighty, and now we go ahead and roll your 2d6 for your charge. This could be a thing, people. This could be a thing. That's a thing. Rugga, 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 rugga. Whoa. Do you want to issue a challenge?
No.
No. Do
Do
you not?
it.
Do you not want to accept?
I want to accept. Do it.
Nah, that's all right.
No, I don't want to get killed.
Yeah. All right. So first, your guys are gonna swing, and we'll do that off camera, and then we'll go ahead and do that stuff. Alrighty. So Orky assault phase finished, and they came up here. They failed leadership, and they broke. And he didn't catch him because he's an orc. So far, this is not looking good for Eldar at all.
That's an understatement.
But it is now Eldar Turn 4. Eldar movement. Eldar disembarked and popped out of his little tank thingy. And then the boyos over there just kind of moved up and yep. So now we're gonna go on to Eldar Psychic phase.
That's a box, isn't it?
All right, so Psychic phase here. He's the only one that cast, and he perils, of course, and lost misfortune. But he got precognition on himself and forewarning on the transport there. So that unit will at least sort of stay. It's not going to be holding that objective until it kills that rhino or that vehicle. But will it be enough? All right, we now move on to Eldar shooting phase. Already shooting through. He ran there. He shot into that and took a whole point and the gun from it. And then they shot through and killed the one knob here. Now it will be Orkz Turn 4. Alrighty, so truck moved this way, passes terrain, and is now ready to try and assist in taking that down. Yep. So that's going to be there to help to assist taking that. The war boss over there separated, and the boys ran down the hillside. They're going to try and come over here and take down this team over here. Alrighty, so, oh, wait a minute. That's actually kind of big. Never mind. Anyways, so now, yeah. It's now, Orks shooting. Alrighty, so they've stayed put. They've shot and done stuff over here and rammed and nothing happened. Overly powerful. They've run forward, looking to take them on, and the war boss is back there chilling out with his cool objective that he's looting. Yep, alright, so now it is the end of turn 4, the start of turn 5. I guess at the end of this turn, we go ahead and roll for it, because that'll be end of turn 5. So yeah, for random game length. So it is Eldar Turn 5. Woo! Alrighty, so Eldar movement, they moved over there, and they did nothing over there. So, alright, it is now Eldar Psychic phase. Alright, so Psychic going through, he perils again and got another whole point off, or another wound off, and he did not use his Ghost Helm to try and prevent any of that. But he got a 4 up here and failed precog. Alright, so now it is Eldar shooting. Already, and he moved up and shot here, and did nothing really good, and he failed to do anything here, so he is officially conceding. So that's game, because he has no real way to do it. Yeah, that was a fun battle. Lots of craziness going on, and yeah, so a lot of stuff and things and stuff. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and pack up, and that's it. So I will see y'all next time. Alright, and so just to recap, nothing happened, but she wanted to say, the little one wanted to say stuff.
Well, I will say that fighting the Eldar army, that I did destroy him. Even though with my orc army, even though I didn't have the big mega, my sexy thingy, which is my Gorkanaut, it, you know, I felt like the trucks and things and all of them actually helped, because I feel like I can do things, and even though I hate rolling these little small dice because they stick to my hand, I still won anyway. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say that,
We'll get you gloves.
yeah, that would work.
Or dice bag.
We'll
That
dice
too.
gloves or.
Well, I just wanted to say that I thank y'all for watching this, and even though I am a female, I can still win. So, peace up, 8-Town. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, I won. Peace out. Hope to see y'all next time.
And don't forget to subscribe. There will be a mystical thing that will appear here that'll say subscribe.
Or don't.
No.
Don't. If you just like me.